What's up, gamers? We are back with another U.S. Cup game. I think we're currently 2-2, or was it 2-1? Anyway, we're up against Team Illinois. Um, they're doing well in the event, and I'm joined by Joe Leone,
Hello.
and we're gonna have some good luck and some fun.
Team Illinois has a handicap. You're playing with me.
Well, hey, I mean, something about like from the mouth of babes, truth speaks or something. No, I'm just
Something like
kidding.
that.
So we're just waiting for our opponents to accept the challenge. Um, they've been kind enough to wait for us. We were supposed to get started about 20 minutes ago, but there were some technical difficulties, some team scheduling difficulties. So I'll be
And
tracking cards. So that's the first thing I'm going to do here.
Europe scoring. We're Russia. Okay.
So it looks like our best headline is Europe scoring unless they do the Marshall setup.
I tend to agree.
And we don't
My
have
pref-
we don't have Warsaw or independent Reds, so I prefer Yugoslavia to
okay. And there's the greeting.
no Marshall. Oh, thank goodness.
For Italy. Okay. Well, that takes care of two scoring cards right off the bat.
Yeah, so now Asia's real important. And yeah, so we want to get a
To the
nice
ship.
strong coup on Iran to try to deny access to Pakistan, I think, right?
Yep.
Good enough for me?
They're out of there. Actually, I almost prefer that to getting a one in there.
Sure.
Okay, we're probably planning on spacing NORADs, playing blockade at the end, or try a whole blockade.
I like the idea of holding blockade.
Use Fidel for the ops. Not a whole lot of ops here to play. We only get 8 ops. 8 playable ops.
Right. So I think that South Korea is going to be a priority. We might want to stick our toe into Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if we see Truman, oh CNS, okay. Well, now there's no rush to space. Um,
We're still at DEFCON 4, so driving into Iran may not be good.
so why don't we go one Afghanistan, one South Korea? How's that sound?
That sounds wonderful.
Okay, do you want to do it with Fidel?
I was thinking the same thing because we want Fidel to be in the reshuffle.
When I was first starting this to learn this game, my opponent would always coup Afghanistan in this position.
Well, that's you just coup it back. I mean,
Yeah, right. Now, times have changed.
I played too much play deck. I'm expecting a coup on Philippines right now.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh gosh, the AI. So yeah, I actually have my significant other's computer is on the same desk as mine, so I just use theirs to track cards while I
Oh,
play.
nice. Okay. Do we coup Malaysia?
No, I don't think it's advisable to do that without duck and cover.
Yeah, good point.
Um, we don't really have the ops to put two into Iraq, right?
No. I really don't want to play NORAD.
So, actually, why don't we event special? That way, if they have Suez, it's a bit of a
Okay.
problem for them. And then, so now let's see here. So yeah, I'm
We could,
thinking like we either go to Pakistan, uh, or we could go one Afghanistan, one Pakistan, or we could do one Pakistan, one South Korea.
I like one South Korea. Uh, mm. Well, actually, if we just put one in Afghanistan, don't we get,
Temporary Dom.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean
I
that
mean,
seems fine.
he may have to do he may be forcing him a coup to Afghanistan, but I'd rather have him do that than coup Pakistan.
Sure. And yeah, I mean this is going to make it pretty difficult for them to be confident entering Iraq. Um, with us, holding Asia scoring over their heads. If they enter Thailand, do you want to coup it with the China card, or is that not your style?
No, that's my style.
Oh, that okay. Alrighty. Well, we know what we're gonna do if they enter Thailand. Okay, so they don't have Asia.
Okay. I am still so tempted. Oh, they went into Iraq though.
Yeah, well, um, to Pakistan with defectors.
Yep, I guess so. Let's go put them at 7 points, but
How'd they get all those points?
they got 4 for scoring Middle East, 2 for the space shot, and now 1 for defectors.
Wow. Well, the way I see it, with Middle East already scored and generally favoring the Soviets in general, like I'm fine just rolling over in the Middle East. Oh, here they go. Miss.
Uh, that was forced.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
It's, I'm wondering how many more big op cards they have. Could we steal West Germany now?
Well, we could try it next AR, but here's the thing is that blockade is really useful if for if they drew D-stall, they're definitely going to try to hold it until turn 3.
Yep. Okay.
And so usually what you want to do is you want to blockade at the end of turn 2 to try to force D-stall out. What do you want to do with these other two ones?
One in there and one in Yugoslavia. Or yeah, there we go. The names are kind of hard to read on my monitor right now.
Oh, okay.
That's better.
So they're going to Thailand, of course.
Yep.
So, Space NORAD?
Now's the time.
They still have to coup again, or else we're going to get to coup Thailand.
Yeah, and yep,
Like, they kind of have to coup Iraq right here to protect Thailand.
that's their only choice. That's their only opportunity.
All right, so 10 discarded, 3 removed. Yep.
I'm probably talking about it right now. Okay.
That's what I would have done.
All right, we get CIA containment.
Oh, we have to
And
purge because we have blockade.
we do purge, and we know that defectors is gone.
And we have containment, too. This is, like, very nice. Now, we could decall just because Asia's the one unscored region, and like, we could decall and do a mid-turn purge. But that's kind of janky, isn't it?
It doesn't feel strong.
Okay, so I'm going to headline purge. All right, so last action round, we're blockading.
Okay, 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they're not feeling good about this.
So,
Three.
where do you want to coup?
Oh.
Or do you want to give up CIA?
Yeah, the only coup he has for CIA is Iraq.
All right, so let's give up CIA.
Yep. They'll go see our hand, but
Yeah, they're going to know blockade is coming. It's too bad we can't CIA to figure out if they have IP war or not.
I'm almost wondering if they'll just go put a fourth into Thailand. Ah, okay, Laos.
That's smart. I like that from them. That's good. All right, so coup Egypt or Panama?
Uh, oh, I like Egypt.
All right, me too.
Just because it doesn't give them a target at DEFCON 2 to suicide us.
So they're going to
Okay.
enter Angola here.
Yeah, I was going to say we're going to be in Africa anyhow, so. So next turn.
Oh, actually, wait, maybe we do blockade second to last AR and containment last AR. What do you think about that?
Oh, better, much better.
All right.
Good catch.
So we've got 3 action rounds. I'm guessing decall is going to be one of them.
Would be nice if we could decall. They'll reprotect Thailand. They won't let us in there.
It's still good to have I mean, for starters, it'll make VR a big threat.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I guess if they overprotect it, it won't. But something to think about there. NTB for 3 ops. Okay, so time to decall?
Yes, let's give them something to think about.
All right. Um, let's see. One battleground, two battleground, three battleground, four battleground. So if we get South Korea and India, Indonesia could actually make quite a difference.
Yes, it will.
And
Thailand.
Thailand.
And then maybe Burma
No,
or
definitely not Burma.
Algeria.
We have access to India already. I think it's got to be
Algiers?
because we don't have adjacency to France yet.
Yep, okay.
Well, that makes yeah okay. So, yeah, yeah, because then we can Suez and they'll have to scramble.
I got two problems right now. They know we have Suez and they know we have the China card.
Right. So it looks like USJ or Korea is what's not going to happen. Those look like they're going to be our hold cards.
Suez pulls him out of Israel. He can repair France. So he probably holds Suez.
Um,
Well, do you want to take North Korea and India with the Japan?
no, I don't. I don't want to use Japan because that helps them in Asia. Asia's unscored.
Okay. Oh, you want to activate the war or just take it with the war? I should put the influence in,
I would
right?
just
Yeah.
take it with the war. Yeah, I think this is. I think this is good.
So what are we planning on holding? U.S. Japan
Yeah, or Suez. I'm not
or Suez?
but probably Japan. I think we might end up using Suez to take India.
That'd be fine. It'll get back in the reshuffle.
Where did they go?
They went to Iran and gave us Romania.
Hmm. Why does Iran matter? I don't understand that.
Uh, IP war maybe.
Hmm.
Keep us from getting it for nothing.
So do you want to event Suez here, attack Europe, or do you want to
I'd
just
rather play for the ops.
like this?
Yep. Keep the pressure on Asia.
And then we event blockade next AR pretty much no matter what.
It's unfortunate that containment's going to make it back into the reshuffle, but
We can use containment to no. We'll event containment, and hopefully we can use it to take Lebanon.
oh, okay, yeah.
Cause like Truman's still out there, so yeah.
Okay, Warsaw for 2. I'm liking this so far. So we haven't seen D-Stall yet,
No.
but he can't get rid of D-Stall because of the
Purge.
purge.
Let's see. I think they take Algeria here. No, Burma. I don't agree with that. Fortunately, we don't have to agree with our opponents. Just
Nope.
each other.
What's your thoughts if they don't discard?
Oh, they discarded NATO,
Okay.
and then they spaced Desol.
Well, it makes it back to the reshuffle.
All right, so let's use containment.
Yep.
All right. I think Lebanon is pretty good. I think Algeria is pretty good.
Do you want to slide? We got one left, huh?
Yeah. You want to
How
slide
about
into
Syria?
Israel, maybe, or
Israel is good. Yeah, slide one in Israel.
I just want to take a little time on this one. I think is
Yeah, I
worth
was
it.
thinking maybe Syria for country count.
Oh, that way they can't like crack us in Lebanon.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could take Vietnam so that Philippines doesn't turn off Asia Dom.
We could just put one. Well, put one in Philippines too, because Vietnam War is coming.
Right.
That has not been discarded, right?
Right. Okay, I kind of like that. Philippines?
Yeah. This way, at least they have to use a 3-op if they want to turn off the domination.
Right.
That's kind of nice. Yep.
Duck, IREDs, Truman, Asia, IP, Arab Wars, or Arab Wars, and VR.
Okay, one more time.
Yeah. Duck and cover. Well, I
Right?
mean, I'll just tell you what's in their hand after I see what's in ours.
That'll work. Time wise, we're a couple minutes behind them. Nothing. Okay, so they recovered France. Cambridge.
Okay, so they have Asia scoring, Truman, and Vietnam revolts.
Okay, so we're not going to see Vietnam till after scoring.
No. Do you want to do Cambridge 5 since they can't, like, headline Asia?
I was thinking that, yeah. Especially since we know they have it.
Right.
Would that allow us to flip Taiwan
Yeah, we might be able to flip Thailand.
or Thailand?
Yeah. But the thing is that we should probably coup Iran or Libya. Yeah, actually, we should probably coup Angola, now that I think about it. I don't know, though. I kind of... Well, I think we should coup. That's basically...
I think Iran is a better target.
Iran, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, we get Egypt and Iran from events. Libya, we don't really get anything. Nothing helps us in Libya or Panama.
Right.
I think I want to do Libya or Panama.
Okay.
It's really a question of like, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so they got Olympic Games again.
Okay.
And another die roll.
Oh, they have Middle East as well.
Okay.
So, do you want to put into Libya, coup Libya? Or do you want to put into Thailand, coup Libya?
Uh, put into Thailand and Libya.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I just asked you, but I mean, considering that Middle East scoring is a thing, like we could potentially stop a dom here. Um,
Maybe slide one in Iran and then coup.
yeah, yeah. What do you think of that?
That's pretty good actually because we got domination in. If he plays Asia, we get the domination.
Okay,
Right now we have presidency doesn't.
so we're spacing duck and cover. It looks like we're holding it.
Or holding it.
Yeah. You want to coup with EEU or the war?
I think Indo-Paki War maybe. Well, no, he can't hurt us with East Europe. We'll coup with East Europe. All right. So he has Europe scoring.
No, Asia and Middle
Or
East.
yeah, Asia, Mid East. Sorry, I'm focusing on the Mid East here. What else is he still holding that we
Truman
know?
and Vietnam revolts.
Okay. What's your what's your thoughts of using the China car in the Mid East
I'm
for the
not
four
not really a
ops?
fan of it.
Well, we don't want to play independent Reds until Truman's exposed. Indopaki is available. There goes our dominance.
Okay.
Oh dear. Okay, can't play duck and cover. We could space it. I don't
So
like giving them
let's
the tempo on that.
let's use IP war to take Philippines.
Okay. There you go. Thank you. I didn't even see that, even though I set it up.
You did set it up.
So he's got 6 cards left. We know what 4 of them are. Surprised he's not just dumping the Middle East scoring.
Not without presence. They're not going to do that.
Oh, it's only 3 points for us.
That's a lot.
Not when they have 10.
Good point. Well, we don't know of any 3 or 4 ops that they could like. They don't have any known 3 or 4 ops,
Okay.
and they have VR revolts, which would help us in Asia. It looks like we're holding Japan again. because they're probably going to score Asia on the last AR.
We can't hold Japan unless we play a China card because of duck and cover.
Well, we can space that.
Oh, okay, you're right. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. We just need to find the time.
All right, time's even again.
One option is we could use Japan to jam Japan. It's kind of like using socialist governments to like repair.
I've never done that.
Yeah, if the board stalls out, yeah, that might be a consideration. And then I don't know what we would hold though. I guess we could hold duck and cover, like if we don't have time to space, or we could hold independent reds.
Yeah, he's got to play Truman eventually, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, but the thing is that independent reds gives them Dom once they repair West Germany. Mm-hmm. I think they're gonna use Truman to repair West Germany, if I had to guess. Because otherwise, they have to work. Like if they use Truman on something else, then we can start dumping ops into West Germany. Oh, there's a big one.
Well, then. Well, the China card makes it even again with us taking Egypt and Syria. Or Egypt and Iraq. Can't take Iraq.
I think this is a good time to space, duck, and cover. We want to be able to still fight back in Asia.
Okay, but they're going to score. You know they're going to score domination, right?
Yeah, well, domination is only worth 2 points more than presence. Middle East is like that. The domination doesn't mean much.
Yeah, 14 makes me nervous, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, it'll go back down to 7, hopefully. There we go. All right, so they have one unknown card. They really should score Middle East here. I don't think there's anything to think about.
I wouldn't think about twice about it. Okay.
All right, so they have one unknown card. Do you want to jam Japan with Japan?
I was thinking that. I've never seen it done, so let's see how they respond to that. It'd be ironic if we could use China to take Japan.
It's worth an extra point, too, because it's adjacent to
Yep.
U.S.
Surely they're not going to let us do that. Though they could still poke Pakistan.
Right. There it is. Finally, some points.
Yes.
Okay, so they have Truman and Vietnam revolts.
What do you want to hold? Independent Reds?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So they didn't play NATO. Special relationships. Oh, where? You want to take Turkey?
Not
Because
really.
Europe
Yeah.
scoring's still out there.
Yeah, but hmm. You raise a good point. What if we went Cameroon Saharan? No, then they get a coup. Dang,
We
I
don't
wish.
have enough. We don't have enough ops to take Egypt or Israel or Saudi Arabia.
It is good to get one in Saudi though. That way, if they try to take it later, Muslim revolutions is more painful for them.
We could threaten Turkey with one or Greece even,
We could make them event Truman instead of placing ops with it.
and leave. Let's see how this. They get one more play, two more.
One more, I think.
They get two more. We get one more.
Yeah, so I would say Middle East or West Germany.
West Germany. Let's force Truman out so we can play independent Reds.
Well, like I said, Independent Reds is currently stopping Dom.
Right.
So
Well, my concern is I just don't want them to control Romania.
right,
Independent Reds gives Truman a ticket to Romania.
right. Okay, so one West Germany, one Saudi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now we get Vietnam. I think,
We do.
or I guess they'll use Truman here.
If they use Truman, if they use Vietnam, that gives us 6 ops with the China card, which is enough to flip Thailand.
It's pretty nice.
Want to flip Thailand?
It's not quite enough because it's
Yeah.
overprotected. So they didn't use Truman, huh?
No, they didn't.
All right. Well, why don't we just flip Lao then?
Okay.
Or do you just want to finish taking Saudi Arabia?
Well, it would be nice to have a battleground. But is Saudi Arabia more important than Iraq? Because if we get Iraq, Saudi Arabia is not connected to Iran, right?
Yeah.
But if we get Iraq, we have a heck of a realignment on Iran.
Well, that's certainly true. The thing is that we can't take we can't
Oh,
take
you're right.
Iraq outright. We only have 2 ops. I kind of like flipping Lao because it uses the VR bonus.
Yep, I agree.
Okay.
Hooks one into France, probably.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
We could have used the China card to take Japan too.
Yeah, but with Asia scored,
Yeah, I know. I
it's
just would love to see a red Japan.
yeah, it is a special treat. I've seen it. I've actually seen. I once won the game because I controlled Asia as the Soviets.
Wow.
There's a recording of that on my YouTube. It's the
I have to
second
think.
video I ever posted.
So he held Truman. Dagnabbit, he got Fidel off. Okay.
Let's see what we got here. Grain sales, De Gaulle, PCR, South America. South America could be a good headline as long as they don't junta. Portuguese, OPEC,
Ops are kind of mediocre.
How I Learned, and Flower Power. Okay, so obviously we're spacing grain. Portuguese actually has a real impact.
I agree because he very well may have the African scoring.
Right. On the
Our coup
other
target.
hand, oh, what were you going to say? Our coup target's Panama?
Yeah, I was going to say I hope our target's Panama, just to cover the Central American scoring.
Not too much point to De Gaulle. They're not really that far ahead in Europe. So you want to headline Portuguese?
Portuguese. We have 4 scoring cards to be concerned with. Well, 5 actually, because of now South Asia's a push. Oh, it's nice to see their score back down to 4.
Yeah, it really is. So, what do you want to coup Panama with?
I was thinking to be sure about it with flower power, but I'm open. Oh, okay. Oh, you go with the push. Okay.
Hey, so that Lao was good then.
Okay. So does he have a surplus of scoring cards, or did he just do that because it was a wasted card?
Okay, so you want to use the big boy?
Yeah, because it's a 1 in 6 chance that nothing happens.
Right. And if we roll super high, then well, no, there's no way we're eventing PCR here. We're
No.
definitely holding PCR because
Yes.
so that makes me think maybe we don't want such a big card.
You want to use OPEC or De Gaulle?
Yeah, actually, OPEC seems pretty. Yeah, it's weird. I don't coup with OPEC very often, but I think I like this one. You okay with this, or do you?
Yeah, it's a little shakier than I like, but I can see your point about wanting to save the ops.
Hey, we're in.
We're in. He can't coup. He can't displace. That's perfect. If he has Central America scoring, I would expect to see something in Mexico this turn.
So we should drop South America scoring next action round. What do you think? Or do you want to overprotect Zaire? Ah! Sorry for yelling, but this is terrifying.
Yeah. I think South America scoring now is appropriate play.
Oh, that stings a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, at least we were able to dump it before he got presence
Yeah,
or control.
yeah, but still, I mean,
I know.
turn 4 puppet. Dang. And now they're gonna flip Zaire, I think. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, it can't hurt. South America or South Africa. We need all 4 to control, right?
Yeah. We could put one in Panama, but
I like having the at least the domination there
okay.
because that scorecard is still out.
Right.
He can't do a whole lot about Panama.
No, I guess not. Well, if he dumps a million ops into South America, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, though.
See what you eating? Huh?
Yikes.
There's another big up.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's extremely unfortunate.
Yeah, maybe should have overprotected Angola. I apologize. I apologize. Okay, so 2 Botswana, 1 Panama. What do you think?
Uh-huh. Yep, I agree.
If they coup, yeah, they're probably going to coup Southeast African here. In which case, I think we go Cameroon, Saharan. Threaten
Wouldn't it be better
realigns.
for them to coup the one above South Africa?
I don't know. I mean, they might.
Yeah, for the realignments.
Right. Oh, hello.
Okay. Well, that was nice of them.
Right.
Uh, they only have one mill up, huh?
Yeah. So, do you want to space grain, or do you want to use
Yeah,
how I learned
let's-
to enter Cameroon and Saharan?
No, space grain.
Okay.
We might be able to. Well, they still have targets. I was gonna say we might be able to how to learn at the end.
Hmm.
Like it was decall. We haven't seen D-stall yet. They're still holding that, huh?
No, they spaced it on turn 2
Oh, okay.
under purge.
Okay, yep. Oh, 2. Don't want to give Panama back. Cameroon. How I learned.
See, the problem with doing the Cameroon Saharan play is that they just coup one of the two, and then they have Dom.
How about overprotect Panama and putting one in Costa Rica?
I like overprotecting Panama.
I like Costa Rica just in case they steal a coup off us. It gets us back in there.
And then I guess we could try to walk to Cuba at some point.
If we need to.
Is there anything better we can do?
Syria.
What if we
Inch
just
our way-
event PCR and repair? Save our ops. You know, that way we're not using a 1-op card on our last action round.
Okay. Oh, they finally repaired Germany. Okay. Realignment in Angola. No, it's an even.
You want to take Greece?
Yeah, I think so. Europe hasn't been scored yet, has it?
No. And they just used Marshall for ops earlier.
Okay. How I learned for that?
Yeah.
Or the other option is we could force them into cooing a non-battleground.
Yeah, but that gives them a point.
Okay.
So they still have Truman.
Yes, I do.
So we're gonna hold on to IREDs.
Hear that? Space at 7.
Yeah. Wow, if they didn't have Africa scoring, this turn actually feels pretty good for us.
Oh, there goes Truman.
He's
He's going
gone,
in the
finally. Get
repel.
out of here, Truman. Nobody likes you. Ah, so they're setting up the realigns.
Okay. Muslims. I like that.
Let's see. Probably gonna end up eventing arms race. So we could get one from cultural. We're not gonna give Usuri. Oh well, we could give Usuri
We
actually.
have cultural.
Yeah, but if we're giving it like, I'm just trying to calculate how good Brezhnev is. It makes Sadat a lot more manageable.
Gives us a little bit of edge on Camp David too.
Of
What
course,
about
we could
Mr. Right?
always, give Sadat.
Let's
Give.
see. He doesn't have anything in Turkey, which means he'd have to pull out of West Germany to coup us under missile crisis. And that would allow us to regain maybe I can't read the names of it. The not yeah. Sarin States.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, so I'm thinking Brezhnev or Muslim. Muslim might be better
Muslim.
if we can like crack one of these like crack Libya.
Well, Muslim allows us to remove it from 2, right?
Yeah. Oh, and he
Libya
doesn't have
and
adjacency to Libya. That's interesting.
yeah, I was going to say maybe Muslim take them out of those 2. It's a shame we don't have Duck now.
But Brezhnev would give us like an extra 5 ops.
Oh, decisions. Where is Purge?
It's in the bin.
Zinnabin? Okay, yeah, Brezhnev then.
Okay. I'm just putting my hand in.
Uh-huh.
So you want to do Brezhnev?
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, well, you'll have that.
All right. Put in the rest of my hand.
Okay, coup targets Angola, Argentina, Iran.
Zaire gives us realigns on Angola, but Nigeria is an easier target.
And both remove his dominance.
Right.
I think that's the higher priority right now.
What are we going to coup with? We can't coup with Camp David because then Sadat becomes unplayable.
Right.
Independent
We
Reds is still pretty ugly with Europe being
Cuban.
unscored.
We have to coup. We have to coup with Cuban.
Okay.
I think.
So I'm thinking Zaire or Nigeria.
I like the idea of getting the re-rolls. Let's go with Zaire. I know. Perfect.
Hey, look at that. We have the Dom. Let's go, Botswana. Ooh, I like Botswana now. All right, so let's survive some realigns, shall we?
That's Wakanda. That's where Wakanda is.
Nice. Let's go Wakanda. All right, so are we gonna survive these realigns? What do you think?
I hope so. Yep, here you come. Get your lucky dice on.
Ah, okay. All right.
All right. We could. Let's see. What do we need to do? We need to resecure Algeria,
And step into Tunisia.
and we would really love to get Iraq because this way, when we Muslim revolution, we'll be in a good spot.
I don't know if we have the ops to event Muslim.
Yeah, maybe not. We could take Algeria and Saudi Arabia.
What if we stepped into Morocco? Is that better than stepping into Tunisia?
Well, less likely to get cooed. But Tunisia leads to Libya, though.
Yeah. All right, we obviously are placing ops. What should we place ops with?
Well, if we're not go, if you don't think we have the ops for Muslim, let's. Okay, what does your? Let me read your Syria again. Does that give it face up?
Yeah,
Okay.
which is problematic because of Pakistan.
Yep.
So why don't we just space Usuri and use cultural for ops?
Agreed.
Okay. So this is what I'm thinking, and this might be a little janky. The other option is we could just shut down the realigns entirely, force them to try to coup Tunisia. Yeah, I kind of like this, actually.
Okay. I like Tunisia being red better than blue.
Right. I think they coup Tunisia here because they need mill ops. And then we probably realign Angola? Or maybe, oh gosh, hopefully they use a 2-op. I hope we're not losing our opportunity for arms race here. Ask not. Wow. Okay, this is going to take me a minute.
Okay, Europe is gone. Lone gunman's gone. I'll be right back then.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm just going to event this.
Okay, you think an arms race?
Yeah, I evented arms race, yep.
Good.
And I'm thinking now that Europe's gone, I don't really care about independent Reds anymore.
I agree. We may see it after the turn 7 reshuffle, but Yep, okay. That's kind of expected. Do we want to realign now or later? What's
Let's
the advantage of space race?
let's
That's
space, shall we?
yep.
And then I think we might want to crack Libya.
With Muslims?
I was thinking Camp David, and then we could just take them back out with Muslim.
Okay.
Although, taking them out of Iran is also quite tempting. I'm so bad with Muslim. Honestly, like, this is the card I am the least skillful at using as the Soviets, I feel.
Well, Soviets usually have a better hold on the Mideast than we do right now.
That's true.
The colors are normally inversed.
Yeah. Oh, no! Oh, that stings. That stings.
Okay, well,
We gotta overprotect Pakistan.
I become a priority. I think Muslim. It's time for Muslims overprotect, and let gives us three. They can repair Iran real easy. Take Saudi Arabia.
I don't think we need to spend all these ops.
Okay. Does Syria break the domination? One, two, three.
It does. Um, the thing is that they might like jam North Korea or South Korea, but we can't overprotect everything. You know, if we
Yep.
you know, they might just jam South Korea if we overprotect North Korea.
You're right. So we have Muslims in reserve. I understand. So is it better to break? Mid East has been scored, right?
Yep. And so is Asia, yeah.
Uh oh, I say overprotect South. He can't jam and take North.
Well, they're the same.
Yeah,
North Korea is worth an extra point, but South Korea affects Cal. I think I think we might as well just let them jam.
okay. Then what? Syria for the get rid of the coup or the domination?
Maybe.
Can does he have the four ops will not flip Panama?
Why don't we go one Iraq, just so we're kind of like ahead in both Saudi
Sure.
and Iraq?
Okay. He might just take Japan.
Yeah, but that turns off Formosan. You know, I think we still have Dom if he just takes Japan, and we have Muslim to fight back against China if we have
Mhm.
to. Looks like we're holding Sadat. A for Pete.
I really don't feel comfortable with any of these cards. I want to hold the Muslim for the ops. We have how many? We get to play how many? One, two more, right?
Yeah.
Camp David.
I think I think we just got to let Egypt get a little
Yep,
hurt here.
I think so.
Because I think we have to realign Angola or take Botswana. I don't think we have the option of putting back into Egypt.
I agree. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not happy about this either. So what do you think, Botswana or just realign Angola? I think Botswana
Uh,
probably better.
yep. I think the threat is more actually more deterring than the actual realignment.
And then it looks like we're going to be placing ops with Muslim, if I had to guess. Would be great as if they took Egypt here.
Oh, the space race. Okay. I get so excited when I see my cars come up before that
Right.
space race center.
Okay, so maybe we just overprotect everything in Asia now?
It eventually has to be done, and we get one extra point, right?
Yeah.
Uh, overprotect Algeria.
Or is overprotecting India like silly? Is that like not worth it? I don't think it's worth it. Like if they want to jam India and then later lose it, well they have Burma though.
Yeah,
But like we could lose India so easily to
IP.
yeah. It feels like a shame to
Okay.
overprotect it. What if we just put two into Japan here? Try to like put the pressure on.
Well, either that or take Iraq.
Hmm. I want to get them to try to burn the China card.
Okay. I'm not sure they will, but
Okay. Well, I think you're right. Okay.
and the overprotects.
Let's just event it. What if we just did this? Oh, but now they're adjacent to Libya. Ah.
Yeah, they get to repair it easy. I think the four ops serves us better.
But it's six ops for them. It's six ops for them to repair.
Yeah, I'll
Uh,
leave that. You got more experience in it than I do on this one.
I think we're kind of in between a rock and a hard place here. This is kind of interesting. I mean, it creates a threat, sort of. You know, the
Let's
other
see how
option
they.
is we could just realign Angola. Do we have any
Oh,
second? And then we could take shots at Venezuela and Chile.
okay. That's
Because, you know, Middle East and Asia, they're scored.
right.
That's not good. Oh my goodness. What is happening? We have a +2, don't we?
We do.
Oh my gosh. Well, I apologize.
Up. No, not needed. I was expecting to have it happen in the first or second roll.
Yeah. Wow. We we lost. We realigned at +2 and we 4 times and we okay, well, that'll happen.
Well, the realignment's still a threat. It was just
But I was thinking we wouldn't have to place ops in, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I was thinking we would just get ourselves a free country. I'm big sad. Also, we're
What
actually
happens
using
to
our
game
clock
like
here. We're halfway through the game, halfway through our clock. Ooh, ouchie, 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 bad, bad. That stings. Okay, that's a problem.
Oh, we got all kind of problems here. Okay, just remind me, defectors is in the discard, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's my thoughts: is that Junta will allow us to lower the DEFCON in the headline, which means we can retake Algeria. So we Junta into Panama,
Okay.
coup Mexico, and then enter Algeria.
All right. That sounds like good plan, especially as long as they don't have what OSAI or
Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
Does that change our plans?
I mean, we're holding Central America scoring. Dang, now I feel like we should have done D-stall. Because we could have gotten Africa Dom with D-stall.
That was lackluster. We got... Yep, but where? For the other two. We still have Sadat. We can't.
Should we just event omit? Keep it simple?
Say that again?
Should we just
Oh,
event our man in Tyran?
yeah.
Or
We're
wait,
not gonna...
actually, why don't we just oh gosh. Okay, yeah. No. I want to generate a threat so that we can hopefully still score Central. How can we generate a threat though?
we need Costa Rica. And this at least gives us some opportunities to move up toward
Well, we could always 5-year plan Central. Yeah, because if we just score Central here, they take Algeria.
yeah. Well, we have to we have to play the Algeria. I don't want to try to have to get that back.
All right, let's just event omit and yeah. We're gonna space CRG, I think.
If I wasn't in the middle of a team game, I'd come up with "Come and got you, baby doll."
Oh, boss.
It was mine. How was work? All right, so we're planning on 5-yearing Central.
Yeah, probably. Unless if they don't fill Mexico, then we'll just score it.
Scored for 3.
Yeah. 2, I guess. But it's the only unscored region, so it's hard to imagine that they're not going to fill Mexico. So I guess they fill Mexico, we de-stall in somewhere. Brazil, Argentina, probably.
Mm-hmm. Maybe one in Cuba.
Okay, so that was liberation theology, shuttle diplomacy, and missile envy. Oh man, should have headlined
De-stall, yep.
de-stall there, yeah. Oh, that's a good card. What's that gonna do? Oh, it's gonna miss. Okay.
All right, do we score it now?
Yep.
Oh, it's only 1 point for presence?
Yep.
Oh, man. All right. take one out of Zaire.
I took one out of Iran because I don't think it's relevant.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't see us jamming Iran. Not with a hostage crisis still out there.
You want to give up on Thailand as well?
No.
Okay. Japan has a surplus, but that relieves the pressure a little bit.
Yeah. Let's just do Romania. If they want to spend 2 ops to get a point, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Well, at least we're in South America now.
Yeah. All right, so we got to get mill ops. We got a space.
And we have targets for mill ops. And what are we going to space? Colonial?
Yeah, I think so. It looks like 5-year plan is going to force us to place a dot, unfortunately.
Well, unless we space that.
Right. Hello, who just joined us?
Hello, we can't hear you. That's Rocket.
Oh, hey, sorry, can't hear you there.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we
Now
can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
All right, sorry about that. I thought it was 3 o'clock. No?
Nope.
That's okay. I stepped in.
Okay, thanks. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, no worries.
Well, hey, this is a
We're
great
in-
time to jump in. Everything's scored.
Okay, great. Well, I'll watch the stream then.
Oh, man. What do we do here?
I think we...
Want to try realign again on Angola?
Nah, I mean, they have... Like, since we don't have influence in Angola anymore, they can just step back in from South Africa.
Okay.
Although, we could try to realign South Africa if we get a bunch of good ones there. I think we should probably space or get our mill ops.
Let's get our mill ops.
Okay.
The space question is still up in the air whether or not we want to use 5-year or colonials. I'm not a big fan of being forced to place a dot.
Right. What do we coup with? Looks like we're cooing
Well-
Saharan. You just want to coup Saharan with kitchen debates?
I mean, we need 2 ops though. That's only going to give us 1.
Right.
So, okay, we coup with 5-year. They get a random draw, but they could end up pulling test ban.
Yeah.
Coups with Sadat only gives us 1 mil op.
I think, unfortunately, kitchen debates is our best option. Also, who knows? Maybe it'll become active if they fill Mexico or something.
Okay. I'll buy that for $1.
So, yeah, feel free to chime in. Oh, no. They got us with the old Che doesn't do much.
Yep.
Do we have no other targets?
Nope. That's it.
They got us with the old Che doesn't do much. Oh, I think Quagmire got spaced, didn't it?
Yes, it did, but we got our ops now.
Oh, we got our ops now. Oh, exciting. Okay, well, that would have been something to keep track of. Yeah, maybe we could have said, hey, let's space first since Che's still out there.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Me too.
So what I don't like either of those cards. We need to space one of them though. 5-year or colonial?
Well,
Is there a how many? We got what to play 3 more?
Yeah, I think.
So we could actually end up holding 5 year.
Yeah, but that still involves giving Sadat.
Well, I don't think we're gonna have much of a choice.
No, we don't have a choice. That's true. But ABM is still out there, so if we 5-year plan, I think we technically have a better chance of drawing ABM. Of course, we also have a better chance of drawing OAS and Bear Trap, but I kind of like increasing our odds of drawing ABM, increasing our odds of drawing One Small Step.
All right.
So let's space. Let's just get our space this. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. You talked me into it.
All right, well, hopefully they do absolutely nothing, and we can get some massive realigns going on here. I like the idea of realigning Venezuela. Or we could just jam Venezuela. That's always good.
Based on our last set of realignment rules,
Oh my gosh.
4 rules at +2, and we lose 1.
Yeah, and we were worse off than when we started. Okay, so they could have South American. They could be worried about South African. They might have Suez. They might have Allende even. Oh yeah, that might be what they're setting up here with that 4th in Chile. Turkey.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, they are definitely eventing Allende, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what should we do with NTB? You want to crack Venezuela, or do you want to try to realign? I mean, we don't really have great realigns.
We got
We could
one great
realign South Africa after Angola, but I think another solid option is just jamming.
just jamming Venezuela.
Yeah, I kind of yeah.
That feels better than the die rolls. I can't believe I'm hesitant about a +2 realign.
Where's our other teammate? You still with us?
Yeah, but I'm not sure that it's smart for me to chime in not knowing the cards that are out and what's been happening
okay.
before.
Do you want
I mean,
to?
the board seems great for realigns to me. It's a +2 followed by another +2, and if they both work, you even have secondary targets that are attractive too.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what the board situation is, but I would do the +2/+2 realign, and then see you can maybe realign Venezuela even.
Okay, so the cards that are still out there are Bear Trap, John Paul, OAS, ABM, One Small Step, Salt, Allende, South African Unrest, and Suez.
All right, so ABM scares me a bit. If you think he's holding that now, then jamming Venezuela makes more sense, because otherwise you could lose that whole South America position. But
And
otherwise,
the fact that they might event South African for us.
right.
Yeah, let's jam.
Okay.
So they're going to have 3 battlegrounds. There's no way we're stopping Middle East Dom. So I don't even really know if it's worth it to... Well, we don't want them to break Lebanon and have them score a presence list.
Right. So your last play is going to have to make sure you take something in. You could take a battleground in Mideast.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
The good news is Allende is going to be one of his final 2 cards here. So
That is good news. Yeah, let me
So
just RFG that right now.
well, if he doesn't, that means if he doesn't defend Venezuela now, if he does defend Venezuela now, his last play is a 1-op.
Oh, good point.
That's why you get paid the big bucks, man.
I'm sorry about missing the time. I thought for sure I confirmed it.
Well, hey, if you can provide evidence of
well, that actually changes some things because now he could actually have another. He could hold the end 8 to turn 7. Well, with overprotection even. That's a statement. Yeah, so you're gonna have to cover something in the Mideast. You can't let him just overrun Lebanon.
Iraq is pretty safe.
Yeah.
Japan?
I was thinking Japan or Syria.
I'd go for Japan over Syria.
I'm pretty confident they don't have ABM.
Okay.
Pretty sure we would have seen it.
I think we would have seen it. All right. So, what scoring cards are left? None.
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 All right. So and the score's even. Wow, it's a good game.
Well, that used to be Blue Fort 13.
Yeah,
Well, you come a long way then.
we have.
Turn 1 was pretty ugly for scoring.
Yeah, and they won Olympic twice. Ah, that's
Twice?
what's going on. That's what's going on. Okay.
All right, well,
They did not have Allende. They were defending against, and you got ABM though. That's a good draw. These are mostly good cards, except he didn't probably want to have Lone Gunman. You probably wanted it in his hand.
All right, so they have Bear Trap, John Paul, One Small Step, and Salt. So we have to.
Bear Trap's probably the headline.
Yeah.
You want to lead out with Lone Gunman?
I do kind of like the idea of that, just in case they try to score Central. Or we could repair Brazil, too. That also would be nice. Or we could just coup so that they can't coup us in Africa.
So, what's the odds that you're going to be able to hold it? It's worth more on turn 8 than 7, because you know most of the 7 cards, right? So you said John Paul, Salt.
One Small Step, and Bear Trap.
So you only know 4 cards?
Yeah.
Well, maybe Lone Gunman's worth something then.
Also, does Suez temporarily turn off Europe Dom?
No. Oh, you mean? Oh, yes, it would because of
UK.
No, it doesn't. He has enough even with missing the UK. No, you have 4. You have 4 countries. He'd have 5 still.
Okay. All right.
So it does not. So you can play that for ops.
All right. So
we talked about Muslim.
The problem with ABM is they can salt for it.
Yeah.
But maybe that we just live with that?
ABM and where you're going to go if you do it in headline.
It really depends on what they headline. Yeah. But you said that they're headlining Bear Trap, right.
Well, out of the cards we know, I mean, I guess if there's 5 unknown cards, then
I kind of like Gunman because then it kind of makes it harder for them to take a coup.
Yeah.
And it gives us some information.
Yeah, that's fine.
Unfortunately, this is not really the hand I want to be bear trapped in.
No, you don't have great cards to throw for it. Boy, the game board is almost dead even here, too. Probably South African unrest. Yeah, bear
Yep,
trap
there it
is the
is.
headline. Let's see what he's got.
Oh, they have Usuri. Yikes.
I got your Surrey
And
Europe.
Europe, which is
Germany.
not good for us. That's gonna. Well, they could have tried Olympic for the third time. I don't know that I've ever seen Olympic played twice in a game, let alone 3 times. Defectors.
So, do you guys want a coup like Brazil, Panama, or Nigeria?
Brazil.
No,
No.
definitely not Brazil. I mean, you would need a 4 to do anything, right?
Yeah.
Panama's a little better.
So Nigeria then?
Yeah.
I think Nigeria.
Shuttle?
Sure. At least you're out in one. And definitely a threat here now on Africa control.
So if they score Europe, we get to take our stuff back, which
No, they'll probably take one of the broken countries.
right.
U.S. Missouri for influence. It means we're holding on to China. It's big in late war.
Okay. So
Okay, can we Panama and Uruguay is my suggestion.
That's
here.
exactly what I was thinking. You want to do that with Suez?
Sure. We got 3 4s left.
We do.
Yeah,
One of
but
them
as
is
soon as we
ABM.
use NTB, we're open. They know we have ABM, so we can't use NTB before ABM in case they have missile envy. Oh wait,
ABM
we have
might be our,
Muslim.
yeah, ABM might be our next. We don't want to give up Muslim to. We know their hand though. There's no.
Oh right, of
Actually,
course.
You're talking salt though. Salt's what you're worried about.
Yeah.
So we want to see salt come first. But we don't have to worry about missile envy.
Do we
So what
not
about
have any coup targets to get arms race?
Sure, we do. You can use ABM for the coup.
Okay. All right. Right on.
Lots of good ABM targets. Yeah, that's a good move because I was thinking and then on the other side to realign. So that gives them Dom there.
So then should we just ABM Brazil here?
Well, then he's going to salt it, right?
Right.
You okay with that? I don't know. I think we can wait a little bit on that. What about jamming? The play we talked about, jamming in the Mideast and then playing Muslim.
Yeah.
Because he has nothing in Libya, right? So if we take out Egypt and Libya, then we'll have flipped Mideast. So
well,
jam
he
Egypt.
has adjacency through Israel, but
No, we're going to jam Egypt.
yeah.
And then we're going to play Muslim, and then we'll control Egypt, and then we'll also have taken them out of Libya.
Okay.
On the next plane. Does that sound good? I mean, I don't want to be dictator here.
No, you're good.
No.
Well, this is what we chatted about yesterday, so I thought it'd be cool.
Seems good.
This is as much a learning experience for me as anything else.
We're talking about the proper way to play Muslim. It's a little tricky. And it delays the ABM till later in the turn. Maybe he'll have played Salt or something else.
Muslim's an unknown card. So we are risking missile envy here.
No, we saw his hand.
Oh my gosh, we're talking in circles. I'm so sorry. All right, what do you
One
want to do with
more-
this last op?
Great question. Japan?
Japan seems good. What about if we're planning on ABMing Brazil, Colombia might be nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have thought of Colombia.
Yeah, I think he's going to coup it, but that's okay. He doesn't have his mill ops yet.
Well, as long as he doesn't coup it with a 5-op, we can still get arms race. That's a joke for all you kids at home.
Arms race. Well, there's Europe. Okay.
Ouch. Okay, so it seems like ABM or Muslim.
So I like Muslim, but ABM would set up arms race if that's what your priority is. And we do have Venezuela surrounded. So the only thing with ABM is you're going to see Salt pick ABM. What else is he going to pick up? Can you look at the discard a second here? Does he have anything else good to pick up? Well, NTB for 4 ops through Missouri. So if he wants to salt, he's going to be able to salt.
Yeah, let's just Muslim.
Yep. Egypt, Libya. All right.
Beautiful.
Justin, I did it. Or we did it, Justin. We used Muslim. We did it right.
I think that was good. I mean, Iran hostages can even flip, Iran potentially, and we could end up in good shape in the Middle East. We're now doming Middle East. He doesn't know. Well, he doesn't know 2 of our cards, right? No, he doesn't know 1 of our cards. He doesn't know arms race. He does everything else.
Yeah.
Yep. How many points will arms race give us?
3.
Once.
3. And that's worth doing at this phase of the game.
There's Olympic for. Oh, he didn't invent it. Oh dear.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so it's AR6. If you want to score arms race, ABM has to happen now.
I think that's not a bad idea.
We don't have our mill ops. Got to coup something.
So is it Brazil or Angola?
Brazil. Angola's still on the hook for a realign.
Okay.
And that evens out South America. So I think that's superior.
Now, Asknot is gone. Asknot is gone, but generally, like, as the Soviets, I prefer attacking American scoring regions than propping up my own, just because it plays around Asknot.
That makes sense. Yeah, I think I saw your Discord chat on that. So I think our default here is arms race unless he does something weird.
Yeah, he might. Yeah.
If he salts now, which I think is reasonable for him.
Oh, now we can't arms race.
Why not?
Oh, yeah, we can. Okay.
So he gets a coup from 4 to 3, but that's okay. We're relatively okay in Europe and Asia.
We have potential for big scoring in Asia.
Well, I think he might try to do something about that right now, but he's got stuff to worry about, and -1 for salt. He's got a coup.
So where would you coup if you were him? Panama? Egypt? Oh, I can't hit. Oh, I could hit Egypt.
With -1 for salt, I often go in Africa, though even Africa's got overprotection. He's definitely going to Africa. Oh, we rolled a 5, though. Ooh, that was bad. So what did he have left? He has ABM.
He has defectors.
And defectors. So defectors is a threat. And he sees our headline, too. So we can't do Aldrich James on the headline. decolonization is my lead. What do you guys think?
No, whatever plays, go.
We could do How I Learned.
So right now, DEFCON's at 4. So are we happy with DEFCON at 4? We can coup Thailand,
Yeah.
threatening Asia control. And then he gets a coup at DEFCON 3. Or
I'm just
So
thinking
if you
that
did-
they're going to defector whatever we headline.
Are you sure?
No, but I'm just saying, like, out of the threatening headlines, I'd be happiest with How I Learned getting defectored.
Okay.
But I guess because they have ABM, they don't really care about us setting DEFCON to 3. Because they're going to get their coup anyway. All right, I'm fine with decall.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets, I think it'll get defectored, but then we can coup Thailand if you want, or we could try for Dom in South Asia, but I think I'd go for Thailand. And then if he takes a coup, we can take Japan.
Mm-hmm. Who else is in the channel here? Arbiteria?
Who's that?
Oh, it's my buddy Ian. He's
Okay.
he's in Ohio.
I just glanced over and saw the fourth name there. It's like, huh?
It's a spy.
Illinois spy. So one thing is, if he plays effectors, he's not playing, a good headline for himself. So he might be thinking that, is it worth it?
So let's say he doesn't defector it. Where do we
Angola,
put it?
Angola, Thailand, and then I
Zaire.
don't really care about the other.
Zaire.
Zaire? Okay, yeah. And there's one left.
Ah.
I assume Southeast Asia's been expended already.
Yeah, it was a push.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been, except that they played Vietnam revolts on the second to last action round, so we got to flip Lao.
And right now, only Europe scored so far for the Late War. ABM headline. That's interesting. I'm not sure I would have done that. Oh, well, that worked out well. Put one around Zaire. Start setting up a real line. So that's interesting. So if we coup Thailand and then he takes a coup in Africa, he'll have 3.
Like this?
Okay, so I'm reluctant to use China in late war.
Okay.
Unless we think we have to hold 2 cards for some reason. We're going to space colonials. That would mean we'd have to play both subs and North Sea. Those aren't great. We don't necessarily want to do that.
Well, if we event Aldrich, North Sea shouldn't make much of a difference.
Right. Good point.
And we could do that now, but yeah, I guess cooing with Thailand is better. So you want to coup Thailand with Glasnost, maybe?
So Glasnost, I was thinking of using to take Japan.
Okay, so North Sea?
North Sea, yeah.
OPEC's No, OPEC's still out there, yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. All right. We may have to use China. Oh, maybe we don't have to go for Thailand though. How about cooing in Africa? Coup Zaire with a 2 op.
Well, that would really be painful for him.
Right. So if he then coups, then we can take Japan. You're not. What are you spacing? Or you're not spacing?
Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna coup in Africa with Reagan
How about
bombs.
Reagan? Yes. Nice.
Good.
So he's got a tough time. He can coup. He's already used ABM up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he can coup, and then I think Glasnost to take Japan. It's two extra VP. And then we're still threatening to just overrun Thailand with a China card. But I might do Ames first. I don't know.
What I really like about this plan that you've suggested is that it takes pressure off Brazil and Argentina.
Yes. I don't even think he's looking there. All right, so he did the coup. So Ames here or Glasnost? I kind of like Glasnost to take Japan.
I like it because it's harder for him to recover from that.
The Japan card's out, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we jammed with Japan.
Yeah. So that makes your strategy pay off here.
I kind of like Aldrich first.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think that's a good too.
Joe, would you break the tie here?
Actually, I was all in favor of Japan, but what's your reasoning behind Aldrich?
We get to know what there is in their hands sooner. We might be able to make them discard a card that could really mess us up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll buy that.
I think I go with the Ames. I think you've convinced me here. Okay. I just love knowing their hand. All right. So we're still holding on the defectors. Iran Contri's going to play at the end. Ortega's just points for him. NATO. Alliance. How much does he score for Alliance? 3 points. Something to think about. Lib, Theo, and which he can't space.
So I'm thinking NATO or Alliance.
Yeah, NATO or Alliance. Definitely down to those two.
Believe it or not, I was favoring Alliance.
Alliance? Yes, 3 points is a lot late war. It's true. For one additional, well, it's 4 ops versus 3 points.
But that allows him to use NATO to recover Japan.
Then we flip Thailand. That's fine.
Right.
Okay.
If we want to.
I like prioritizing points in the late war.
Yep. Me too.
Did you write down those cards down?
I did, but I can't read my handwriting, so I have to rewrite them right away before I forget what they are. See, I already missed one of them.
Ortega,
that's the one I missed. Thanks. So, pretty red cards.
Yeah.
Only one that's going to give him a hard time is Liberation.
We should maybe enter Nicaragua.
Yeah, just because.
Well, just because, then he might have to. Well, first off, if he coups us in Nicaragua, he's not getting anything for it. And second off, he's not going to enter Cuba.
Right. I like that.
Too bad he didn't have Reformer.
Okay, so he's threatening to even out Middle East, and he did protect Thailand, but he didn't protect Japan. So is Glasnost worth Japan? It's 2 VP, both for the scoring card and for the end game. I like taking Japan, but
I do too. Because I love seeing a red Japan. It's a rare treat.
Let me just screenshot this real quick. All right.
Who knows? Maybe we can brush war Thailand before the end of the game.
That'd be exciting. Yeah, part of me feels like maybe we should have considered defectors for Aldrich, but that's a very small part of me.
Well, he's gonna have a tough time holding that because he doesn't get a whole card.
Point. Yeah, great point.
so without a whole card, I don't know how he's gonna do it.
No, you're right.
I'd much rather have him play for the ops than in headline.
And we did get decall down, which was not an awesome card at that position on the board, but it was something.
He rid himself of that liability.
Right. Do not coup. Right, so he is down to only 2 ops, given unless you think he's going to play Quagmire for the event.
Maybe we just space CRG here.
Well, I was wondering, is there any problem we can create that he can't fix with a 2-op? Not really. We don't have enough ops ourselves. If we want to hold China, I like holding China in the late war. Okay, space CRG. Doesn't see our headline anymore.
Oh, that's encouraging.
If they
Also
event
sharp.
Iran-Contra here...
Well, we know he doesn't have it right now.
So we could coup Colombia,
he
hoping
does.
that if they...
No, Iran-Contra is going to be his last
Okay.
part.
Do you just
I
want to
guess
event
Colonial-
South African? Give him something to keep him busy with?
No, how does that keep him busy?
It just makes him put an op in Angola.
So we give up 2 for 1.
Okay.
He's going to use Colonial Real Guard. No, we had Colonial Real Guards. We got rid of that.
What are we planning on holding? North Sea?
I guess we
North
could
Sea or
hold subs.
We could hold subs because subs would give them the 3rd battle group.
So yeah, I mean,
I guess
for lack of a better option, eventing South African. The other thing I can see is cooing Colombia.
I think I like cooing Colombia first. He's got to respond to that, right?
Yes, he does.
Nice roll. So that's he's only got a 2-op to coup back. That's not guaranteed.
It's a 50-50, isn't it?
Yeah. And a realign on Venezuela gives us Dom in South America. That puts us in the lead in the game.
The other thing I really like is that with Europe scored, they don't really have a path to war games.
Yeah, and Alliance is gone too. So I guess space track would be his easiest way. And we're even on the space track now. So Star Wars is not even active. There's defectors.
Break
Poke,
Brazil.
okay.
Okay.
So I would use South Africa for influence to repair that.
Fix and overprotect?
Sure. I mean, I think Dom of South America is really key to winning the game here right now. So now maybe he'll try the coup in Colombia.
With Iran-Contra or Lib-Theo?
Yeah, neither of them are very attractive for him. Lib-Theo puts us in Cuba. Yep, very nice.
Just trying to save some clock here. I know I should be consulting you guys, but
Yeah, we're at
No.
19
Thank
minutes.
you. It was well done. I forgot. We actually are low on time. We have 2 turns left. That's probably because I've been chewing up your time.
now.
All right, I like doing the realign. Oh no, better realign.
Realignments have not been our friend of the game.
Got to take it. You got to take it. That's the play there.
Yep.
And then I ran Contra for the final play. Boy, they have a big time advantage.
We need to prioritize space next turn, I think.
Yes. And we need to finish off Cuba too when we get a chance.
I'm really surprised they took Saudi Arabia, considering that there's 2 events that really make that pointless. Like AWACS makes that pointless, and Hostage Crisis makes that pointless. But sometimes you just don't have a better option.
So I think we're going to end this turn on with a board advantage, which we didn't have when we started the turn. So we had a good turn. This is often the case with aims.
So Portuguese is out. South America's not coming back. I think we coup Angola over Zaire. Even though Zaire gives us realigns on Angola, I just want the easy coup at this point. Or do we coup Venezuela? Or Mexico even? Actually, yeah, maybe Mexico is where it's at.
Yeah, I think I favor Zaire still, because we have multiple realigned targets.
Oh, okay, yeah, control.
So
Actually, that's threatening control, right?
Threatens control, and if we do well on Angola, which now has 1 IP in it, he can't just easily put back in, and we have an extra Venezuela in case you ever do well on your realign rolls. It's always good to have a backup target. Okay, that's a good move. We don't get to know his hand this time. Africa.
And holding war games.
Right, but we're not in war games unless we
CRG
control.
is gone. They can't do Star Wars. The voice is out there. So Africa into voice could be a problem.
Yeah, we're better off than most games with that. Most of them seem to be fairly strong versus voice.
So Africa then, and risk
not as a headline.
Not as a headline,
I don't think so.
okay.
Iran,
There's too many
Iraq.
things. Iran-Iraq war for Iran. That's max value there, half chance, and gives 2 mil ops. I think I like that.
Yeah, but it takes the edge off of hostage crisis.
True, but it does give us Dom.
Well, so would Barracks bombing, wouldn't it?
Oh, very briefly. I mean, it doesn't get anything in Lebanon. It takes 2 off, and then we're going to coup in Africa, and then he's going to put the 2 back.
Okay. Ah, this will be third special.
And it's just a regular special. He doesn't have NATO in effect.
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, we forced him to use it for ops.
All right, so we have to space. That's got to be.
We have to space.
We might need. Well, no, because we have Africa scoring. So if they get a successful space shot, we can. Oh, we have war games. What am I talking about?
We have war games. Evil Empire or NORAD? Evil Empire, what, cancels flower power?
Flower power is not in effect. It does give them a point.
NORAD's not active, and he only has 2 IP there, so it's not a terrible play.
I'm not worried about NORAD at all. If they want to put 2 into Canada to get 1, and here's the other thing, is Reformer is still out there. So, like if they fill Canada, we can just Reformer headline 1 into Canada.
Yeah, so Evil Empire seems like it's the space target then.
And then hold subs?
Hold subs, yep.
Okay.
We don't have a lot of ops, but there are not many liabilities either, so that's good. I still lean towards coupping Zaire, regardless of how this war works. We'll see what his headline is, though.
The worst cases would be voice, right?
I think so. There's no colonial real guards. ABM is out. I guess Brush War's out. Although Brush War, I would think, would go for Brazil.
Grain sales is out there.
Grain sales. Oh well, actually, that could be bad. That could be really bad.
Brush War, Missile Envy.
Yeah, Missile Envy is going to pick war games for nothing.
Okay. Oh, Purge is still out there.
Purge with a handful of 2s is bad. means we don't have space.
And
We're down to one.
he's looking at all of those options.
Yeah. Certainly he has a subset of them. Duck and cover. Well, there goes our coup. All right, make this roll.
That's nice.
Nicely done. So now I'm not opposed to dumping Africa. So you want to do Africa or you want to do space? Is there points on the line? There are points on the line.
Let's space. I don't. How are they gonna? What are they gonna do? Jam Algeria?
No, it'd be brush war to stop the dump. But they don't know we have Africa. So I think space is the play here.
Okay, so space evil empire.
Yep. And that is another hit. You guys are just rolling hot now.
You're here now.
So Africa is a priority. We still need to fill in Argentina. He'll probably take Argentina now.
Oh, I forgot about Argentina.
Me too.
We need to fill in Cuba too.
And we need to fill in Cuba, and we're low on time.
So what's our next play? Africa?
No, Cuba first.
Cuba first?
And
I'm assuming he's taking Argentina.
Okay.
But the VP for the space was important too, though.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a 5 points.
Yeah, that's a big swing. So let's say he takes Argentina. I think we fill in Cuba next.
Okay.
Because otherwise, with Ortega
what if we just
gone,
realign Venezuela in case they have South America scoring?
Well, that's a good point too. Tear down this wall, not headlined.
My vote's for the realignment.
With what? You're only going to do 2 ops? 2 ops plus 1 realign? Okay. I'm all right with it. So
you got the domination in South America. That would remove it if we score it, or if we win the realignments. But we don't have much.
Realignment.
I guess, so it sounds like you guys are opposed to using war games to realign.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do war games for the realignment.
Okay.
That's our only decent op card. If you had multiple targets, that'd be one thing. We only have 1 target now.
Okay.
So then, AR war to realign or to Cuba?
Yeah, AI war's fine. AI war.
Not to realign.
Cuba?
For Cuba, right?
I thought you were worried about South America.
I was, but I thought you talked me out of it.
Okay, I'm going to be quiet. Either one's fine with me.
Okay.
What are the odds here?
It's not great. So I lean towards Cuba.
Let's see. 10, 32, 45, 56.
Cuba. Cuba's guaranteed.
Cuba's 2 points right away.
Yep.
I'm going to feel bad if he dumps South America, which he has a decent chance of doing right now.
Well, we'll dump Africa and we'll go like this. Dust off our hands. Move on.
We got 3 dominations to his 2 right now.
Oh, well, would you look at that? Okay.
Take Africa. All right, we want to move back into Colombia, but we also want to threaten something else. So maybe Nicaragua, threatening CA Dom.
Mm-hmm.
What else can we threaten? Board's fairly locked up at the moment.
We can crack Argentina.
Crack Argentina and go to Colombia? That sounds nice. Well, so much for threatening CA scoring. Ooh, we're 2 points away from...
Yep, I was just seeing the same thing.
But we have no hope unless he's got something he has to play.
Okay, so NORAD to crack Argentina and enter Colombia?
Yes. That was a nice play. So I think he's got to fix Argentina, which gives us the shot at the realign. Now it's getting tempting to use the 4-op card, but boy, we're so close to winning on war games. Can we hold war games to the next turn?
Oh yeah, we got another full turn to play, don't we?
We do.
Oh dear.
All right, so I think it's definitely a real line. The question is whether it's a 2-op real line or a 4-op real line.
Well, they
I
don't
think
have
it's
South
two-up.
America.
Right. But it could come up next turn. It certainly is going to come up at the end, final scoring. What else are we going to do with the 4-op?
Win next
Win when he plays
Yeah.
two VP for us.
or next
Well,
turn if
Let's
we
just
hold
let's
it.
just do it. Let's just let it rock.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
to try to take South America here. Nice start.
Yes.
Hey! Now this finally we don't have a second
Mexico. No.
Mexico.
That's
No,
bad.
not Mexico. Panama maybe +2. Because otherwise he's going to break on us on it. Or you could do a -1 against Zaire.
That's a shot. I like that.
We got one. Huh, not bad. All right, I'm happy with it.
Well, we should have used a 2-op.
Yes. Iranian hostage crisis. Well, he spaced it, so it didn't matter. So we never did get Iranian hostage crisis.
Event or start over protecting things for voice?
So I don't know what an event would do Marine. It takes 2 ops away. He just takes 2 to take it back, right?
Okay.
And we already have Dom.
Set up.
So-
Okay.
So prepare for voice. I think you want to overprotect Panama. Because otherwise it's going to get cracked on the last thing. What else do you want to do with it? What's Europe look like?
Looking
Pretty
good.
strong there. Tear down this wall's already gone. John Paul's already gone. Well, I guess John Paul could come back. Oh, what about
Algeria.
Algeria is good. Or what about North Korea?
I mean, even if we lose North Korea, we still have Dom.
That's right. So Algeria is more important then. He could go back into Venezuela, but then we could realign again. So eventually we want to get another one in Venezuela. So I have us up, pending the turn 10 draw, of course.
I hope they fill Canada just so that Special doesn't do anything. Come on, guys. Fill Canada. You know you want to. So, do we coup Colombia back, or...
Or overprotect some more stuff.
Yeah, we could overprotect,
Overprotect Venezuela and then one other country.
Cuba? Could do
Cuba, sure. Because I think we have the win and we're just looking to not get broken. I mean, there's no region he scores on right now.
Right.
Oh. Socialist. West Germany. You'll have to put them both back, right?
UK or Canada?
Canada.
Okay.
Because he can't repair both.
Mm,
Special's already played. Or can we contest Europe on country count? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he's always going to win that. So yeah, I think Canada over UK since Special's out.
They're like, let's fill Canada and repair with NORAD. I hope we get Reformer.
I hope we get one of our scoring cards.
Oh, they broke Egypt.
Oh, so they broke Dom. No, we still have Dom in Egypt. Ooh, Latin American debt crisis is interesting. With 3 in Argentina. Pershing?
Missile Envy can lose us the game, is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is there anything we can get out of Cuban Missile Crisis?
He has 2 in Turkey, so I mean,
Oh.
he can always give up 2 in Turkey, and I think he still has enough countries.
We
Well,
could do
maybe
De
not. That
Gaulle.
does.
Try to make it
Yes,
so
he
that they
does.
don't
He
have...
still has 4 to R3.
So I think I prefer Pershing over De Gaulle because it gets us a VP.
Okay.
Ooh, Junta's not what we wanted to see when we have South America scoring.
Well, hey, if we had done Missile Envy and they had Cal, we would have just lost there, so...
That's right. No, Cal would not event. It would be We Will Bury You that would kill us.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Have you invented We Will Bury You yet?
No.
How about Turkey instead of UK?
Okay.
Because we can at least threaten to move into Turkey.
Do you want to do... Yeah, okay.
West Germany, yes, because he has to pay that back. All right, so let's hope he doesn't do well on his roll in Junta.
Right.
Central's already scored, so we assume he's going to play in South America, which is a problem for us. Yes, a 1.
Oh, wait, on turn 10, we just hold... What's our hold card? Is it nuclear subs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. It's amazing to have no liabilities turn 9 or 10. We don't really have a space card. If he spaces, we have to worry about Star Wars.
Oh, we're definitely playing cultural for the point.
I think dumping South America is. Oh no, what about Latin America? Debt crisis.
Cancel flip Argentina.
I mean, they either discard a free op or they use it to repair.
It force them to discard a 3 op, which means with.
Well, they would just use the 3 op to repair it, wouldn't they?
Oh, I see. Red Scare. Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Okay, we're up 16 in final scoring, and up 11 if they finish Europe Dom.
Yeah, let's count on Europe Dom being finished right now. Probably is my guess.
Yeah, so we're up 11.
So, and there's no scoring card that hurts us. There's no DEFCON chance of death. There's no Europe control. So I think we play conservative here.
Cultural for a point. Oh no, we need to get our mill ops.
Let's get mill ops first.
All right,
Colombia. Colombia. Wow.
Nice.
You've been hot the last couple of turns here.
If I were a superstitious person, I would say don't hesitate. If you ever hesitate on the confirm button, that's when you roll bad. But I'm not superstitious, so I'm not saying that. Hey, if they voice us, if they somehow win with a last AR voice, more power to them.
Well,
anything else we need to overprotect?
Yeah, there's plenty of things we can overprotect. We can overprotect Venezuela. What about Asia? We are a little thin in Asia in terms of a voice defense.
Right. Yeah, they can go bip, 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 bip.
It looks like we have some ops to do to fix that.
Okay, so if we play China and event cultural, we would get 5 ops, but we're spending 3. But it allows us to not play debt crisis, which is pointless, isn't it?
That's 2 ops for us. That's a friendly card.
Yeah. So yeah, not too much point in that line. I just wanted to check.
All right, so let's look at what we need for overprotection. We need 1 in Venezuela, 1 South Africa,
North Korea. because he can punch. He can punch.
They could do presence lists. No. We have an extra in Iran, so they can't do presence lists Middle East.
Although another one in Middle East might not be bad, just to.
Space is irrelevant.
Space is only relevant if there's Star Wars.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's hold on to a 3-op then. What could
Well,
Star Wars
that's
do?
easy. We got 3-3 ops, so that's easy. Yeah, so Africa, we've got, a 3-2 advantage. So we want to make sure we don't lose any countries in Africa. We have to worry about brush war.
Yeah, towards the end of the turn, I'd like to consider entering Cameroon. I don't want to do it now because it's their best shot for mill ops, but
Right.
Okay, so we definitely need to. If that's the case, we need to overprotect South Africa.
Yeah, so one. Yeah, I already counted one for South Africa. So
Okay.
one of our 3 ops needs to do nothing but overprotect. They can coup Zimbabwe just as easily as they could coup Cameroon.
Oh, good point. Is it worth it to event a Gaul? Just it makes it's nah. It just makes
only costs him 1 to fix it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you did it on AR7,
Yeah.
that means he's not doing a realign or coup.
Yeah. Ooh.
Or an event.
I kind of like that. Which means we should probably be aggressive on AR6 so that they
because voice can affect Europe.
Right.
So the anti-voice play, which I think voice is the only thing we're worried about here, really.
Yep.
De Gaulle's a good anti-voice play.
Yeah. So De Gaulle and then aggression on AR6. Just
Okay.
crack Argentina or Mexico.
Which is worth more.
Well, definitely Argentina. Plus, it's harder for him to counter. Where Mexico, he could try the +2 realign if we crack it.
Where you guys have you thought any more about cultural for a point?
Yeah, I think it's good. I'm just wondering whether there's other stuff that's good with it too.
Hmm.
I mean, a point's big here. 1, 2, 3, 6. We have enough countries in Asia.
So, Joe, do you think you'll be jamming Japan with the Japan card in your future games?
It's something I learned this time. It was an interesting thought.
It worked out big time.
Never
Yeah,
even
it was
that.
left open for quite a while though.
Yep,
Where neither side took advantage of the opening.
it's true.
There was always more pressing.
Right.
Yes, there always is in Twilight Struggle. That's part of it.
Man, am
Okay.
I glad we got out of that bear trap.
So
Yes.
next turn, we're planning on spending Cuban to reinforce, right?
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
To be honest, I'm
Okay.
kind of not thinking that much right now. Probably should be. But...
We only have 1 to plan yet because Cuban to reinforce, and then the last turn plays De Gaulle. So we got two in there. We got 4 and 7. We need 5 and 6. You said you want to be aggressive on 6?
Yeah, 6. I want to crack Argentina.
Okay, so that takes Latin, which means that we have to decide whether or not we want the cultural ops or point.
Yeah, so it seems like we're using Cuban next AR. Or we could crack with Cuban and just reinforce with Latin. I'm going to check the status of Asuri. It's in the discard. I don't know why that would matter, but...
I like the idea of reinforcing next turn, using the 3 card, and then just cracking. We don't need I think it's more straightforward.
Well, no, because
Well,
the bigger crack we do, the harder it is for them to respond with an aggressive play of their own.
Okay.
Like, it is possible that they repair with a 4-op and then use the remaining 3 ops to make it so that we can't easily event de Gaulle.
I defer to your superior knowledge.
I mean, it's pretty academic at this point. We're probably just going to win on time.
At this point, the game is. I would love to be a fly on the wall and see what's in their hand, what they're talking about.
Well, are they going to stream it? Sometimes it's fun to watch it from the other side.
No, they are streaming it presently.
Yeah, so there'll probably be a YouTube at some point.
Cool.
And I do that when I play the team games. I usually do watch it from the other side.
Yeah, so if you stopped watching this video because we didn't repair Argentina, I can't really talk to you because you're not watching anymore. But if you thought about it and you decided to stick around, thank you. We appreciate your viewership. We're only human. And also, you know, sometimes you don't see Argentina. Sometimes it's a little hidden.
Yeah, I think it was scrolled up enough we could. But you know, we did get the space VP,
Yeah, that space VP is pretty nice.
and we both made that die roll. So the first one there got a bonus for it.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about the cultural. I think I feel like we should just be like really conservative and overprotect a zillion places that could be hit with VOA. I think we just assume his last play is VOA and play accordingly, because I don't think anything else like can hurt us.
Brush war.
So what's the worst that brush war can do? It doesn't do anything in Asia. It can give him Dom and Mideast, but we're up 13 points, so Dom and Mideast doesn't do that. Africa's probably his best play.
Yeah, brush war Nigeria.
So that goes from that's an 8-point swing.
So we throw another point in that country
Or 2,
south of.
or 2 points in Ivory Coast.
I was just about to
Yep.
say that. Yeah, maybe we just take Ivory Coast.
2 points in Ivory Coast, 1 in South Africa. Yes, I think Africa flipping from our Dom to his Dom is pretty close to the points he needs.
Yeah. Well, he's not gonna get a Dom. He doesn't have enough.
It doesn't have enough countries. All right, so it's only 5-point swing then. So that's not enough to kill us either then. No single play can do it, really.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the brush
There it
war.
is.
Never mind. He was listening
that
to our
one.
stream.
Oh.
Exactly what we were talking about. He missed it anyway. Okay.
Okay, so let's protect.
Well, we don't need to do the Ivory Coast protection now, but South Africa definitely. Sure, those are good. All right, so VOA would give him Dom in South America, but we'd still have presence. So we go from 0 to 5. So that's a 5-point swing. In Central America, we'd have no presence, but he doesn't have Dom yet. So that would be 2-3 for him versus 2 for us. That's a 5-point swing. I'm sure he could come up with 5 in Africa. The Middle East, he can do better than 5, right? We're at 0 now, and he could take us down to just presence. He'd have Dom.
Oh, this is smart.
Yep, that's what I do as him too. But it's not. Well, it did get it. Got all 4 on the last one.
Seems good.
All right, well, that tightens the game.
You guys want to go to Nicaragua?
Yes. That's nice. Cuban Missile Crisis is going to play on AR6 to do something he has to respond to, and then de Gaulle for event on the AR7. That should be a win.
Unless they do the Omega 5-head 6th influence into France. How about that, huh?
He's going to take Cuba is what I think he's going to take. Nope. Part only 2 out of 3 in Cuba.
Okay.
Crack Argentina again. What do you think?
Yep.
All right, just pause a second here. We got enough time. We can count the board. 0, 0, -4, +5, 0. What's Asia? 9, 1. So
We're up
I
8.
think you.
Final score
Yeah,
is +8 for us.
I think you event de Gaulle, and that negates the VOA if he has it, which I'm not even sure is enough. So if he can put in Cuba, he can put in France, but that's not going to make the points that he needs.
Right, and if he VOAs, no
then
Europe
he
Dom.
does no Europe Dom, and he does have VOA. Yep, Asia was where I thought he would go.
Hey, that de Gaulle play was pretty big there.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth 5 points.
Yep, attacking in Europe is the de Gaulle defense. I mean the VOA defense.
Nice.
Do you guys want to say anything before I end the recording?
Nothing from me. Sorry I was late.
All right, thanks everyone for tuning in, and thanks to our opponents, and have a fantastic rest of May. Bye-bye.